What's good, everybody? It's your boy DCC back with another video, and today, if you can see by the title, I'm gonna get straight into it. If you can see by the title, you already know who we're talking about, and you already know the feud that we are talking about. We are talking about Pretty Boy Fredo, a very famous 2K YouTuber, with Agent 00. Now, this has been a crazy week, hasn't it? We've gotten death threats to one of another. We've gotten, telling fans to go do this to one another. We've gotten a bunch. We have a bunch of news that we need to cover today. And first off, before we get into anything, I just want to say to Pretty Boy Fredo, how A, hypocritical you are, B, how insensitive this whole situation is, and see, man, let's just get into it. Now, I have screenshots. I can't put them up because they are on my phone, and I'm recording this on SharePlay. I'm sorry. If I had the editing software, I would definitively, whatever. I'm not good with grammar. I would 100% show them in the video. But today we are going to go over this monstrosity of news that we have to cover. So let's go into the first thing that I have to say. Now, we already know what Pretty Boy Fredo did was wild reckless, but I just want to criticize Fredo real quick. Okay, Fredo, look, you have yes men. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. In fact, I know I speak professional, but I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Cause I'm from Chicago. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, yo. What you did was wild reckless, my nigga. What you did was wild reckless. You should not have hosted up a meetup with thousands of your fans. Every single one of them. You shouldn't have. Because there's 100,000 people there. Was there any social distancing? No. Was there any face masks? No. There was no goddamn protection to this fucking virus that we have. We're in quarantine right now. And like you said, New York is in phase 3 of opening and everything, bro. So it's not even fully open yet. It's not fully recovered. But yeah, you in the middle of hosting meetups with hundreds of thousands of people? That's just wild reckless, my nigga. It's that simple. I'ma keep it a band, bro. What you did was fucked up. Because you said, because also, he did criticize Agent. We'll get to that later. This is wild reckless. Anybody from the hood would know that, bro. You don't play. This ain't no regular flu that can be covered with some ginger ale, bro. Or just staying home with some chicken noodle soup. You feel me? Some ramen. No, it's not none of that, bro. No Campbell soup. No soup that your grandmama made. No. None of that. Nothing that your OG made. No, bro. This coronavirus is bad. And you know that. So what you did was wild reckless. I'm gonna tell you now. Your homies are fake as fuck for not correcting the dumbass bullshit that you did. And I also like how you faked a coronavirus video. Because what other reason would you post it and then delete the video? You got hella views on it. You didn't delete the meetup. So what does that say? That says you know what you did was wrong, but you just don't want to admit to it. You would even deleted your apology video, I think. And if you didn't, my mistake. But still, what you did was wild reckless. And I hate the fact that your so-called close friends didn't correct you on it. That is the worst thing that you could have possibly have done right now in the state that we are right now. All I want to see you do, bro, is get better. Not as a YouTuber, cause I don't watch your videos. I don't want to. Not as a person, who not as a father. Just as a person. You're a great father, okay? You're a great father. You feel me? You do nothing wrong for your child. At least that I know of. I don't want to spread hate towards you. That's not what I want to do. I just come on here to criticize you because the people around you don't. And that's what everybody was doing. They were some people were genuinely hating on you. Like the screenshot of the person that apparently agent sent out to say to you that I hope your daughter wishes death on you. Some people genuinely want to see hate, but that's for everybody, man. When you got clout, no one wants to see love. Everybody wants to see hatred and failure for what you want to accomplish in life. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is make you a better human being. Cause you shouldn't have did that, my guy. You know that. I know that. The rest of YouTube and Twitter knows that. Everyone but your yes men around you, your close friends, quote unquote, air quotes, they don't know that. But after all this, bro, just be a better person and make better decisions. But now that I'm done with my little TED talk on my lecture, let's get back to this video, man. So recently, if you guys watched my last one, you know that Agent 00 made a video on Pretty Boy Fredo, criticizing him for what he did as well with the COVID-19 meetup. Okay. Now, everybody knows that that's reckless, especially when you realize a month later, or a month ago, I should say, he caught corona. So it doesn't recover that fast, and just because you don't have the symptoms doesn't mean anything. It still makes you a carrier, which still can pass it off to other people, which still gets them diagnosed with it, which can still kill them. That's the thing. I learned this 7th grade science class. People that are carriers have the virus or the disease or the bacteria, but they don't know that until they get themselves tested. And you want to know why? Because they don't have any symptoms. With COVID, here are some of the symptoms: dry cough, runny nose, high. It'll feel like a fever. Not a lot of people know. They think it could be a regular fever, and they just need ginger ale and ginger and chicken soup. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not what this COVID shit. That's not what that is. It's a deadly virus like the Spanish flu, or even the Black Plague. That's what this is. It's nothing to play around with. But that's what some people don't understand. So that's why a lot of people are angry. Cause people who were angry, they do understand that. But let's get to the basis of this video. So recently he made a video on Agent after Agent criticized him. Now there was a bunch of points that we need to get into. I'll start it off with the first one. He was wishing the worst for Agent 00, and even saying for his fans to spam Glizzy Eater, because apparently Agent told a fan, or fans plural according to Pretty Boy Fredo, to spam death threats towards him. Now, I watched all of Agent's Pretty Boy Fredo videos. I wanted to make my research clear. I even went through tweets, went through Instagram. He doesn't upload a Snapchat, but I have his, and I even checked to see. There's nothing there. You wanna know what he said? You wanna know what he said to his daughter? Nothing. He didn't say a word about wishing death upon his daughter or Pretty Boy Fredo. You know who did it? A fan who's had 5 interactions with Pretty Boy Fredo, trying to win a giveaway. Now, it could have equally been an Agent fan who was just salty. It could have been somebody who was genuinely angry at him. But he was in 5 giveaway tweets from Fredo. Do you know what that means? What that means is all those giveaway tweets, which probably could mean that he was mad that he didn't win any of them. Which makes sense. Pretty Boy Fredo's fan base I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty toxic, and they'll do anything because they spammed Agent with glizzy gladiator jokes, calling him a glizzy dick eater. Alright, guess what? We didn't say anything about it because there's nothing wrong, quote unquote. Dick eater is not even, he wasn't eating his dick. Alright, and I also want to point out how his homie was spreading out false information. He told Fredo that he made not one, not two, not even three, but 10 videos on him in the course of 3 to 4 to 5 years. Now, if you heard that, you'd be like, what the is this whole channel full of just Pretty Boy Fredo videos? But we all know that they just fabricate lies to seem like he's a bad human being, or he needs to get canceled, in Pretty Boy Fredo's words. I just want to let y'all know something. In the course of 3 years, Agent has made 3 videos. Not nearly as many as his dumbass friends want to believe. Okay, it was not 10. Because at that point, you'd be like, well, damn, maybe Agent is a dick eater. Like, that's a lot of damn videos on one man. No, he did not make that many. Okay. And he also said in the video, imagine making a 25-minute video about someone that's not even true, just criticizing. His response video back was 25 minutes and 12 seconds long. The same amount, actually more, than Agent, but it was still 25 minutes long, Fredo. So if he made that about one man, what does that make you? Doesn't that make you a glizzy eater? Because you did the same thing that he did. So I also want to get to another topic where he says, what did I forgot? Oh, apparently where he says that all the stuff that Agent's criticizing him on is because he hates it when people show love. Now, I mentioned it in my first video. No one wants to see hate for you, Fredo. Unless some people say, oh, I hate Fredo, I don't want to see him do good, I used to like it. No one wants to see another man get hate. Some people do, but no one wants to see hate from you. You have a family, you have fans, you have friends. We want to see you success to give better for them. I have never once said that I hate Pretty Boy Fredo. Well, actually, I might have from my first ever video I made on him. But I was immature. You feel me? I was more... what's the word? I was more ignorant and arrogant. So, yeah, I have said that maybe. But that's because of hatred and just being dumb. But I don't hate Pretty Boy Fredo. I don't want to see the worst for him. Because why would I want to see the worst for somebody that I used to support? But back to what I was saying. He also says, oh, you wish death on my daughter, and I wish nothing but the worst for you. He even told him that you can come over to the house and we can chill. But then later in the video, or actually in the beginning of the video, tells him, oh, it's on site when I see you. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna show you something, or tell you, my fault. Tell you some of the screenshots that he has made on Pretty Boy, or not Pretty Boy Fredo, but on Agent. One of them is SSH on this nigga head today. I got y'all. So basically, again, wishing his fans to go spread hate to him. Another one, bro, that nigga been on your dick since I don't know when. Shit is crazy. Keep grinding, bro. This shit don't stop. That's from one of his fans. And he says, never saw this lame ass in good day in my life until Cam showed me the video. We on it. And he says, bro, no cap. This nigga been sucking since 2018. I can get on my nerves. The people have spoken. I will make sure this lame gets what he deserves. What does he deserve, Fredo? Hate, death threats from your fans because he criticized a bad thing that you did? How come you couldn't say any of this to people like LD2K or even Mopey. Mopey doesn't even get into drama, and you also have to take this into consideration. Fredo is a reporter on drama. You do forget that? He's the Keemstar of the 2K community. If he really was a glizzy eater on anybody, that person should be Nade EXE or Nadex. Because I have lost count of how many he's made on Nadex. He has so many, and it's even worse. It's exposing him for stuff like IP pulling. It's exposing him for revealing his sex tape in a group chat. He just has done so much reporting bad things on Nadex more than he has done you. Has he said the stuff that you do is wild reckless? Yes. Cause guess what? He's not wrong on that. It is. It just is. Who goes out and does something like that? Not even Nadex has been doing that. Has he been planning? He probably has been planning a meet and greet with his fans. But guess what? It's something that, as a popular creator who inspires kids, you should think about you should be thinking about doing anyway. And I'll tell you the last screenshot that he sends. This was all on his Instagram story, and on his live, he says, "I wish I could put Forrest in you." He says, "Bro, LMAO, whose man's spam the glizzy gladiator in his chat, this dick eating bitch, SSH, we all fucking go." So what does this mean? What this means is that Fredo is very much a hypocritical person. And also, Agent covered this really well, telling him, "Oh, I'm not pulling up to a city that I don't know in a Pretty Boy Fredo private jet, in a Pretty Boy Fredo car, in a Pretty Boy Fredo destination if he doesn't know where he's going." So, is that he might not be from the hood. He's from the suburbs of Canada or Canada, whichever one you want to call it. But he's telling the truth, and he's very smart. I do not believe that he's not intelligent, because Agent is. But all I have to say is Fredo looks very much dumb in this, and he could have did better. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to comment, like, share, subscribe, share to your friends, tweet at me. My Twitter will be in the link in the description. I won't post a link because I can't, sadly. I wish I could, but I won't be able to. Tweet me, DM me on Instagram. It will also be a link in the description. But I hope everyone had a good day. And yeah, I just want to talk about that today. Fredo, just do better in the future. And if someone calls you out, either A, don't respond to it, or B, respond better. Don't fabricate lies towards a content creator who does not wish for the worst for you, that you apparently do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.